what I get is they're not done building for you yet. And they're not going to come forward unless they have a castle ready for you. That's just... Hey guys, what's going on? It's TWINFLAMES 717. I am back with another video. I'm here with Mega today. We missed you guys. I know it's been a while since I recorded, almost like a week. So I just hope everybody's doing well. Thank you to those of you who have just stuck with me. I really appreciate it. And Mega too. His life just catches up and, you know, towers crumble and yeah, it just gets busy as a mom. And yeah, just with everything happening all around the world, many of us are experiencing a lot of changes and there's a lot of heavy energy in the air. In terms of twin flames, I really wanted to share this video today to get in touch with the masculine energy a little bit because feminines, they really need us. I've been seeing 222 a lot, and I know that I had posted a community post, the last one that I posted about the energy of 222, and also the synchronicity of the sparrow. I don't know if any of you like bird watching or there's a lot of birds wherever you're around, but the sparrow is delivering a message. I don't know if you guys have read or seen the article, but they've actually changed their tune from 3 whistles to 2. And so I thought that was interesting because I actually saw that article after I posted the message about the 222 energy. So let's get into that a little bit before I get into any of the cards. Today I'm going to be using the major arcanas of the Tarot of Sexual Magic and the Fairy Tarot deck. Okay, so what I get from the energy of the twos is that there's a lot of harmony and maturity that's coming to the connection. And I think that both of the twins have played their part in being afraid of this very potent energy between them because it's been fueled by like a lot of sexuality and a lot of intense emotion between them. And I think that the masculine has had a hard time accepting that this is something that there's no turning back from. When he's run away, he runs right back to her. It's a big change for them. So that's why I'm saying that they need you because that's the energy I feel. I feel the masculine saying, I need you right now. And however you want to take that, I mean, only you know what you've gone through in your own individual connection and journeys. And this reading is not going to resonate with every single person. But, you know, please do take it as you will. So I'm going to get into the cards here. Just going to shuffle while Mega has a look around. All right, come on, have a seat here, Dolly. Here we go. Oh, you love when I shuffle the cards, huh? You just drawn to them. You gonna bite me? You're biting me. What do you want to do? You want to snuggle in the cards? Okay. There you go. Go ahead. This one. And that is the Judgment card. You're relentless today, Mega. Okay, we've got the High Priestess. Okay, I'm gonna get started there for now. Okay, so we have the Judgment card. So what I feel right now is that the masculines are going through a lot in terms of understanding that they've played a bit of a role in this connection, being very distant at times, running away, the ghosting, But the feminine has two. But there's this third energy of like the twin flame connection that's pulling them together. And what I genuinely feel is that when the judgment card comes up, you can't deny the twin flame connection. That's just what I get from this card. And that goes for the both of you. So if any of you out there have questions as to whether or not it's my twin flame, like I feel like this is more of an acceptance. It's not necessarily something that someone else can answer for you. It's more of an acceptance that's in your heart. And both of you will feel this string that's pulling you together. It's tying you together. And no matter how many times you both try to run away from this, there's work to be done within your soul, and you cannot avoid the soul work without this person, because they're the other half of you. And that's why Cupid's appearing, blowing the rose at both of them. I feel like at some point, both of you have had this epiphany where you refuse to be without each other. And now it's just about working out the knots, the things that are in the way of both of you connecting physically. And I think that connecting physically is a huge part of this 222 energy that I'm feeling, because it's a way for you guys to bond. It has to move from text messaging over to hearing each other's voices. It has to move from hearing each other's voices to bonding intimately and romantically and physically, because that is what builds a connection between two people. That is why you both came here to Earth. You didn't come here to Earth to experience each other spiritually. I mean, that's great while we're in separation, but we didn't travel to Gaia to experience things in the spiritual. We came to experience the physical, right, with our senses. And I feel like the both of you are facing that reality. You know, it's all fine and dandy to think about each other and to dream about each other, but I hear many of you getting frustrated and feeling the urge to just connect physically. So the High Priestess reminds me of the feminine just kind of hanging in there. And this is what your masculine has kind of observed about you. I think that the feminine has spent a lot of time really connecting and understanding what's been written in destiny, who has the key to her heart. And she's been faced with a lot of heavy decision making, you know, in terms of like being judged, having fingers pointed at her. But if you see her covered by this pink, delicate color, her breasts are out, it's this way of showing the world, like, don't you dare ask me any questions. I don't owe anybody any answers. And that's the energy of the High Priestess. It's like she's wise, she's accountable, and she's responsible. And she's been holding steady for the connection, because I feel like the truth or some kind of epiphany has hit the both of them at some point. But right now, like, the masculines are experiencing this kind of energy where it's like, I can't get away from this connection. I can't get away from this woman. And it feels good to be around her. It just feels good to connect with her. I have the wheel card coming up because I feel like right now the transformation is happening with the masculines, and maybe for any of the feminines that are resonating with the masculine energy, you're going through a transformation of standing up for what it is you desire and what it is you want. And I feel like you're tired of being in tears about this connection. You really want to shine and be the best version of yourself. But with the final phase of the transformation, if you look in the mirror, your twin flame journey is always there. It's always going to be there. And I feel like that serves a purpose in terms of mirroring everything that both of them are experiencing, right? And if any of you are resonating with the energy right now and you're feeling this frustrating pull to your person, yet you're going through the push and pull cycles, you're being asked to step into the High Priestess energy and surrender to what you already know. I mean, even with her like playing with the cat here and Mega's energy here, I mean, there's many synchronicities that are aligning you to this person, but many of you are stuck within very dense energies where there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of resistance, there's a lot of what ifs and buts and what happens if, you know what I mean? It's like thinking the worst of something rather than having love fall into your lap and really think the best and charge forward. It's like love has hit you guys in the way that Cupid is hitting them. And it's strange because it's making you feel fear rather than feeling the bliss. Okay, I'm just going to use a bit of the Tarot deck. Sorry guys, I'm just a little all over the place today. Like, I kind of feel like just distracted all over the place. The masculines are working so hard. I don't know if this resonates for you guys, but I'm just gonna like say the phrase like I'm catching any overtime shifts I can get just to try to be close to you, like just to try to make something of what's going on between us, just to experience you. Like he's working really hard, and even though it might seem like you can sense that he's being, a little bit deceiving in ways, maybe he's not fully telling you the truth about all of the moves that he's making. But guys, you have to remember, like, they have a sense of pride too, right? And they don't want to ever let the feminine know that they're struggling in any way. Like, they want to be strong for the connection, they want to be strong for you. So any kind of vulnerability, they're not going to open up and share with you why they're ghosting you, or why they can't commit more to the connection. What I get is they're not done building for you yet. And they're not going to come forward unless they have a castle ready for you. That's just the kind of masculine energy that I'm, picking up on here. So we have the Seven of Autumn, okay? So he's asking you to kind of like have patience. And I feel it's like that fall energy where you wait all spring and all summer, and then like, boom, you've got like beautiful harvest to reap. It's kind of like growing a beautiful cannabis plant, and like your favorite strain takes like 3 months to grow before you can harvest anything. Like right now, I'm actually growing a Liberty Haze outdoors for the first time, and to know that I will get my yields in October is just nuts. But I'm being so patient with my plant because I know that the more I nurture and connect with her, the more results I will get. And I feel like that's what the masculines are asking you to do. Like, have patience with me while I learn how to nurture this connection with you. He's learning, and it's different. Like, he's never had to give as much in a connection, okay? And he's wanting to give that to you is what I get. For the first time ever, he's found someone that he wants to give it all to. But at the same time, like, it's kind of scary, right? It puts him into that like boyish energy. And there's those butterfly wings again. I don't know if you guys noticed the tiny little hearts here too. Hearts have been like a huge synchronicity for me. Everywhere I go, I see the shape. But your masculines are coming through strongly right now, and they're saying like, please have patience with me because I'm getting it. I'm getting what this is. I'm going in circles when it comes to running away from you. It's like I lead right back to your energy. So have patience with me while I work this out, because guys, he's not going to step forward. Like, that's what I'm getting. Unless he can come to you like a king. It's like, I don't know, like he doesn't feel comfortable coming towards you unless he can give you the whole wide world. And the interesting thing about that is how he sees you in terms of the way you give your love. So he wants to give you the world, and you want to give him all of your love. That's so cute and beautiful. Okay, so there's challenges right now. Like, Ace of Winter is like swords energy for me. Like, it's kind of like being cold, maybe second guessing things. Maybe there's challenges coming up, like bugs in your ear. Like, some of you might be getting triggered by readings right now that are talking about your masculines doing whatever, blah, 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 with the karmics. Just let that be. Like, there are so many towers falling, and I don't know if you guys have seen Divine Symmetry 1847's channel, but she does a beautiful, gentle job of explaining the karmic situation. So I strongly recommend just viewing her channel and her readings. Don't get triggered by challenges that are going to deter you away from what it is you desire and want. Okay, because what I sense is like a lot of you are feeling so emotional about this connection to your masculine, and it's kind of like making you talk about it a little bit, but maybe you're not getting like the right answers from people who have not resonated with this journey in a way that you have. That's why it's so important for us to find our soul family and to find people who are like-minded. Like, if something triggers you and it just rubs you the wrong way, like, disconnect. Because you guys are loved and supported on this journey, and your soul family is waiting to find you. And I think that your masculines are going through a powerful, I feel like I can't speak right now. They are going through a powerful process right now, and you divine feminines are to thank for that. And it's such powerful energy that I am feeling from the masculines, but they're ready to rise up and work hard for this connection. And it's so funny that it's Murphy's Law that after everything that's happened, he has really messed with her trust. And it's like now he's ready to do the work, but it's almost like a double-edged sword, right? It's like working 10 times harder because of the trust. But for me, what I see so uplifting about this process is he is going to become the strongest version of himself. And what I'm picking up on too is like there's many connections out there where your masculine really wants to be a father to your child, or if you already have children, he wants to be a father to your children. And even if you do, like he wants to have a child with you, he wants these authentic experiences with you, because I think that it's now sinking in that it's safe to do so. Like I found someone to experience life safely. And I do have a lot of compassion, again, with that 222 energy coming in for the masculines, just getting into this energy now, because I feel like, you know, a lot of the reasons why they might have been a little bit distant in the past, I mean, it may be because they never really thought like they would get a chance to experience the married life or like the close family life, something of their own. And when they see their feminine, they see this opportunity and this chance. And I just want to say, for any divine masculines tuning in, or any feminines in your divine masculine energy, or if you can feel your masculine feeling this way, I am here to tell you that you deserve to experience love and happiness. It is your birthright. It is why you came to Gaia. She's here to support this mission. Are you? You know, it's like, what do you want? What do you feel from your counterpart? I'm going to go with one more card here from the masculines. So we've got the Three of Autumn, okay? So he's asking you feminines to sit tight and continue to follow your passions, because he's really doing the same. And I think this energy really just kind of stamps that seal of approval there, where he's just really wanting to make you proud. Like he's really wanting to work hard to create something great for you before he approaches. And I think that it's only the divine feminine that can really spark this kind of passion within him. In his past karmic relationships, like, yeah, he was doing that like crazy 9-to-5 overtime, you know, really working like a dog, like, you know, like the image I get is like pulling the sleigh, like, you know, the huskies when they pull the sled and they really got to go, go, go. It's like, that's the image that I get. But when he's around his divine feminine, he feels so creative and sexual, and that sexuality transforms into just wanting to be all he can be. Like, whether that's like working out and being like his best physical version of himself, eating right, taking care of his sleep, taking care of his health, following his passions when it comes to getting creative. Like, everything about his divine counterpart brings him to life, and there's no going back from this. I hope this reading finds you all well. Me and Mega with our chill vibes here. We'll catch you guys in the next video. Take care, and love from your masculines, guys.